So this new UI update that they did as far as the league stuff goes, this is awesome. Um, because you go, let's say you have a league session set for, well, let's just say today's Thursday. So let's say you had a next gen race tomorrow. No, let's say you had a next gen race on Sunday, and you're running at Montreal road course, and you had to build a special setup or have somebody make one for you. And so not only would you have to like on your Discord share the setup, but then you've also got to tell them, like in sim date, what's the like for here, for instance, the in sim date is 5/15/2022 at 3:15. Okay, so you have to give them that information, and then you get to run constant weather with dynamic sky. Okay, so then you got to go in, you got the air temp, the wind, humidity, that stuff. So and so far, I've noticed though that the track conditions are still they're not automatically loaded over. You can adjust those ones still. But for instance, like Montreal. So let's say there's 3 or 4 drivers that don't notice where the setup's at, or they didn't know how to set up a test session properly. So they just went and they may have had it at July 15th, 2022 at 3:15. Big difference in temperature. Or it could have been like April. This makes it so you can build your sessions ahead of time, like a week out or something, because you already got the schedule set up. But usually on your season, when you start, you post that of what the races are, how many races, playoffs, so on. So technically, somebody could go in and make a session for each race and practice, load the proper specifications up, as far as power, fuel, rip mount, tires, setup. And then all somebody would need to do is just go to the league, look at that session, go to test drive, and boom, it's there. No confusion. And then everybody's using the proper setup. And that would make it so, especially when it's fixed, it make it so much easier. Because I used to have to, post it in Discord, and then one of the guys would have to post it in Facebook because some people didn't use Discord, and then some people didn't use Facebook, and it was like people would be asking, "Well, where's the setup at?" And it's like, just makes it a lot easier. I'm glad they finally did it. But yeah, I wanted to open this up just to see if it actually worked, and it does because it shows right here. It's modified because I changed my steering ratio, but this is the one they must have loaded up. This ain't the next gen. This is the previous gen, and it's modified from road. I know it's different because when I came out here earlier this morning or last night, I can't remember which one, it loaded up whatever the last race I did in this car was, but it was not a road course car or was not a road course setup. I'm kind of curious how this thing handles. We'll go give it a drive and see. Oh, that's weird. I would have had them both at +1. Let's see options. Are those all still in right proper order? Proper order? Are they in a? Are they all selected right? So I mean. Here pretty soon I'll be posting this kind of stuff to LSR TV as well as any reviews I do on hardware and whatnot, or any things I notice as far as software. Maybe some tips or something to help people out. Oh, let's go see what happens. By no. Okay, I forgot. I changed my FOV. I've got to go change my cockpit camera not specifications, but the settings. I wonder if I can do it now. Oh yeah, I can do it now. Cool. Mm. So weird. This car the dash is so much closer. I'm not used to that. All right, let's see how it looks. Is that straight? Yeah, it's lined up pretty good. Gotta move my overlays. Oh, I got. Oh, dang it! I can't remember what it is. It's in the app INI or something. It's a thing where you click on it and it says when you push the button that highlights them, it'll highlight every possible one that's up there. So that's why there's so much stuff on the screen. And you can move them around. And by clicking this, it saves each position for each car. That makes it nice too. Then you don't have to adjust them when you go like get into a wing sprint or a Ferrari or whatever. Spotter message can come up. That can go there because it never does anything. Let's see, puts this over here so it's easier to see. That looks good. These two will disappear. Yeah, that looks good.
Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour.
Man, why is it so loud? Whoa. This thing don't slow down very good. Of course, it doesn't help that I've been driving a Ferrari here.
Time was at 124.09.
Merry Christmas. I forgot this thing only has 4 gears too. shooting off my darn car. It's like a water shooting out of it or something. That's weird. There it goes. I don't know what that is. It's weird. That is strange. See, it's shooting up something right over there off of that side. Because now it's in the air. And it's not, I'm not kidding. Funny. I'll have to keep an eye on that. I've never noticed that before. That is the strangest thing I've ever seen. In real life, I've seen it when a car's overheating. Nowhere close to overheating, though.
Sector 3 is 0.41 off your best. The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 116 Fahrenheit. Sector 1 is quick. Sector 2 time is okay. You've just done a 120.64. Sector 3 is 0.6 off your best. Sector 1 time is good. Sector 2 time is good. That lap was a 118.72. Sector 3 time is fast. Sector 2 time is quick. That was a 118.70. Sector 3 time is quick.
Yeah, it seems hard to drive. I'm all over the place sliding.
Sector 2 is 0.35, slower than your best. Your lap time was 118.45.
Wow. There's that water squirting out there again.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 114 Fahrenheit.
There's no tape on it, so it can't be overheating. Yeah, zero tape. Anyways, that's why I just wanted to bring it up and mention it. The part about the setup and the fuel amount and all that stuff. You can see, especially on these cars, you can say you want to run 50% fuel, but there's really no way to test it because there's nowhere in your setup to adjust fuel coin. Use your rear end, but there's no fuel setting in here. So when leagues did 50% fuel or 60% fuel or whatever, you could not practice unless they put up a session, or you made your own.